Hello friends, today our topic is white box testing. So it is used to test the internal coding structure of a software, mainly focused on checking predefined inputs against the desired outputs, which are generally performed by the software developers. It is also known as glass box testing, structural testing, and open box testing. It contains various tests such as path testing, loop testing, condition testing, memory-based testing, performance of the program, etc. Generally, it is performed to find out the security loopholes, broken paths, the flow of a structure according to the specifications, expected outputs, conditional loops, etc. Following are the white box testing techniques. The first one is data flow testing. It is a technique in which the prime focus is to find out the statement where the variables are defined and the statement in which it is used. Next one is control flow testing. It is used to determine the execution order of a statement through control structure or a graphical representation. Next one is branch coverage testing. For each condition, each branch needs to be executed at least once. It is also known as decision testing. Next one is statement coverage testing. So it involves the execution of all statements of the source code at least once. Next one is condition coverage testing. All the conditional expression in the program for all possible outcomes of the conditions should be tested in this phase. Next one is path coverage testing. It is the path that you can take to travel in the flowchart from start to the end. So these are the testing techniques available in the white box, which I will explain one by one in the next upcoming videos with the example for each. Now coming to the advantage and disadvantages of white box testing. Let me first explain the advantage of white box testing. It helps to optimize the code which will identify the hidden errors. Test case can be easily automated. It is more thorough testing than the other testing approach. It can be started without having GUI ready. So we don't need any user interface available. Which it is not required to having to get started with the white box testing. Now coming to the disadvantages part, it, it takes too much time. Second, it is an expensive and complex task to perform. Next one is it can lead to the prod error as it is not detailed by the development team. So as we know, the white box testing is performed by the development team. So they generally perform the testing on the application, on the code basically, and then they didn't detailed or they didn't document all these details in a proper manner so that it will help uh, other members in the later stage of the testing. Next one is it requires professional and experienced programmer to get it executed.